Let's do some positive stuff, Plenty. Let's talk about a couple of big events that are coming up. The first one is near and dear to your heart.
Yes, We Bleed Season 2, the Whoop Series, is coming up. I have competed in this previously and in the Newbie Drone Series, and this is basically a carry-on of that, and to be another great series. Right now, the purse is at $6,300 for the top winners. That'll be, I think, split between top 3 teams-ish, somewhere in there, as well as other prizes they'll give out during the weeks. Interesting, if we check out the sponsor list.
Oh, who's sponsoring this event?
Oh, look, there's a Joshua Bardwell in there.
Oh, among many other notable people in FPV. Yeah. Well, I like to, you know what? Patrons are generous with me, and I like to spread it around. So, well, we had so much fun last time, following your progress through the leaderboard, that I thought it would be absolutely worth sponsoring this year. So, very happy to be a part of it.
Also, love to shout out Jeff Grabowski, who's running WeBleedFPV, WeBleedFPV.com, who's sponsoring this whole thing, who runs the whole thing and collects all the sponsors and runs the shows and does the week-to-week and everything. And he supports so much racing and helps out the community so much, sponsors a lot of pilots. So always like to shout out Jeff over at WeBleed. Yeah,
it's going to be a lot harder to win this time. Edok in the Discord points out that there are 70 pilots this time. And that's just so far. All right, can people still join?
Yes. So basically how it'll work is starting on December 1st through the end of the year, there'll be 3 tracks up, and you'll leaderboard smash on each of those tracks. And then there'll be like a combined spreadsheet that looks at your place on each of the tracks, and then you'll be placed in a top bracket. And the top 70 pilots at the end of the year will be invited to pay $20 to buy in, and then they'll get to race. And then basically it's a big draft. So the top people will be the captains, and then they'll round robin draft out of all the people.
That's really, so you have all of December to grind those tracks.
Yes, exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So if you're not warmed up or whatever, or if you aren't sure about it, worst you could do is try, so they'll be up and easily accessible and stuff. So, and I will be competing this year. I have decided to compete. Yeah.
And the fact that, you're my partner and I sponsored it will not in any way affect your standings. Time is time.
The times are the times. Exactly.
That's right. But you did do pretty well last time.
Yeah, we did. So I think we got second, right? I forget, to be honest with you. I know we did good.
All right, so links in the video description. If you want to get in on that, there's still time. Cost you, basically, I was going to say cost you nothing. If you don't already have a Velocidrone subscription, what's wrong with you? But if get a Velocidrone subscription, the cheapest, what do they need? They need Velocidrone and the micro pack? Is that right?
Yes. Yeah, so it's $23-ish, somewhere in there, I think, for both those together. And then there's a $20 buy into this if you place in the top 70. So only if you get in those top 70.
So for $23, you get Velocidrone, which is one of the top sims, certainly maybe the top sim for racers, the micro pack, and then you get to try all December to see if you can win.